Hello everyone, my name is Reveiwed, and welcome back to another LEGO video review. This time on LEGO Ninjago set 70621, the Vermillion Attack. This set comes with 83 pieces and retails for about $9.99 in the United States. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off with the first figure in the set, here we have Kai, who is an exclusive variant because in the only other set from where he has the Hands of Time robes, that being the Dragon's Forge, he has his full face mask as well as a unique face. So technically this figure is unique, but there are no unique parts. But to get into the figure, the best part by far is the really good printing on the torso and legs, which are actually dark red rather than normal red. There's also some nice printing on the back for some straps. And you can see that he even has, like, some sandals printed on his feet. He comes with just a single silver katana as his accessory. And if I take them off, you can see that he does just have the standard Kai head that we've been getting in sets since 2011. And that is just him with his hair without the mask. So yeah, now moving on to the next minifigure. Next up, we have Rivet, who is the first of two piles of snakes that come in this set. He is pretty cool and detailed, but as you can see, he does have this very nice mold for his helmet, as well as an armored chest plate. And those two molds really go together extremely well. And his accessory is just a normal gunmetal spear. But now to show you the rest of the figure, I'll take off some of his accessories. So here is Ribbit with some of his stuff removed. You can now see better the print on his red torso to show some of the armor with serpents squeezing their way out of it, including one rather large one there on the front. You can see his face detail, which shows one eye, as well as two fangs coming from one of the Vermillion serpents. And if I turn it around to the back, you can see some nice back printing, as well as an alternative face, which shows two eyes, as well as a more normal-looking mouth. So yeah, that is Rivet, and now onto the final minifigure. So the last minifigure in the set is Slackjaw, or as I like to call him, Pile of Snakes number 2. So, with Slackjaw, you can see that he has actually the same leg printing as Rivet, but he has a unique well, not unique, but he has a different torso printing. As you can see, it's now he has an actual gunmetal torso. You have a large snake on the back. He has this brick-built hammer, which has some translucent red pieces to it. If I take off his nice dual-molded helmet, you can see that LEGO actually did something pretty interesting here. And, well, first here's a better look at the helmet, but for his face, you might recognize it, and that's because it's the exact same face that the other serpent had. It's just that you reverse it to make it look different. So anyway, now let's go on to the build of the set. Before we get to the full build, I will note that the set comes with an extra 3 of these red rattlesnakes that are supposed to represent the Vermillion serpents. And another really cool thing that this set comes with is that if I can pull it off, you can see that here we have the green time blade. And this is a really cool piece. You have the translucent green color combined with this nice copper, which I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is translucent orange on top of silver, and it creates this really good coppery effect. And that can, of course, be wielded by a minifigure. If I just take Kai here. And anyway, and as you can see, you just clip it onto the build on this little chainsaw piece. So anyway, onto the main build. You can see that it's like a tree stump with a large Vermillion cocoon on top. You can see this Technic piece, which will lead into the set's action feature, but the only real other feature of this set besides that I can't get into right now is that if you have the Dawn of Iron Doom set, you can use the clips on the back to combine this with the large Vermillion base that comes in that set. So only the feature that I can show you is that if you turn that Technic piece, the top of the cocoon pops off and you can kind of see your snakes wriggling around. And while that is cool, I'm now going to slightly change up the build to show you an easy way to make the play feature work a bit better. So to make the play feature work a bit better, there are two changes that I made. The first of which is that simply you just turn the cocoon upside down, and then if I pop it open, you'll be able to see the other feature that I added, which is, well, all 5 of the snakes are in there, and while it didn't really go this time, I'll set it up again so I can kind of show you the intended, what makes this better besides just having more snakes, because for some reason it didn't work that time. I mean, it won't always. That's one of the great things. It's pretty random. But if I turn it, and again, it also didn't go that time. But the idea is that, like, the snakes pop out, which they normally do. But apparently gravity is deciding to act up for the camera, which is nice. So, yeah. So now let's just go on to the final verdict. Okay, I lied. There's one more thing you can do with the cocoon. And that is simply to use it as a grenade. You can't see it, but that was a bunch of snakes flying everywhere that I'm going to have to go scramble to find. So now, on to the final verdict. So now for the final verdict. Would I recommend this set for a price of $10 US? The answer is yes, I would. While there are a few problems, such as, well, Kai's figure being slightly less unique than one might hope, and also the fact that the cocoon isn't really in the best position for the optimal play. Well, you can fix that with the cocoon very easily, and honestly, I'll let the Kai figure pass since it's still a pretty good figure. The other 2 figures are amazing. The build is pretty good. Overall, I will rate this at a B+. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.